Gentlemen, I'm hearing whispers. My little birdies are starting to speak to me about a new broken build that's exploding over every high elo scene at the moment, and that is Turbo Chem Tank Akali, Showmaker spamming it, Knight playing it, Bjergsen starting to spam it, Caps playing it. Every single mid laner in the world at the moment in these high elo games is starting to abuse this tank Akali setup. You can come across to u.gg, look at the win rate, guys. Turbo Chem Tank with 54%, higher than every other mythic you come across. Then they go Demonic Embrace into Shadow Flame. This build, guys, we're going to get into the game and talk about why it's so oppressive and hard to verse and strong in this meta. Coming into today's game, and quickly, guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel and you're a new viewer, please feel free to subscribe. Almost at 400k, building up a nice little community here. I like just seeing what the pro players and what some of the one tricks are cooking up with new strategies and builds. If you like hanging out, I'd really appreciate it. If not, that's all cool. So today, guys, we have Showmaker on this Akali setup, rune page up above. It is crucial you copy these runes down. You need this Conqueror setup, you need this Overgrowth. It's all about getting the extra health, even for your minor runes. You need to be going for that health per level. It's all quintessential to make this strategy work. So you rush Chem Tank, okay? You get the Balmy Cinder, which is like the burning item. You get a lot of health. You work your way into getting bonus health, which is going to give you bonus AP when you get that Turbo Chem Tank. You're going to go work into the Demonic Embrace. You're unkillable. You run that Conqueror, no one can kill you. Akali is a bullshit champion, okay? Over the years, there's always these bullshit champions and strategies where if you put enough time into the champions, you're going to be able to climb because of how bullshit the champion kits are. Akali has no mana, okay? She has invisibility. It's stupid. Back in the day, I would have said it would have been things like LeBlanc. It would have been things like the old Cassidy. Aatrox mid for a second there was a bullshit champion. Right now, I think Vex and Action are my bullshit champions. Their kits are too overloaded that when you master them, you're going to get results. And this tank Akali setup really reminds me of this if you can master it. You can't be killed. Your scaling is ridiculous. And the numbers just, they'll speak for themselves as you come into the late game. Nothing will beat you in a 1v1. As the Graves comes through for the gank, Lee Sin is hovering mid-top side. Let's see how Showmaker plays it. Has the flash, doesn't hold it. Doesn't use it, sorry. Glacial, the W up in 2, 3. And we grab that kill for ourselves. Silas overextends, has flash, has ignite, didn't use either. And this strategy is going to be used in pro play very soon. If not already, I haven't checked every single league. Maybe it has. But the matchups for Akali are really good in pro play at the moment. If you're able to get onto things like the Victor, if you're able to survive that early game, Victor can't side lane against you. You're too tanky to be taken down against. Victor, Syndra. When you're high mobility like this and you get onto a champion with low mobility, careful, 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 careful. Beautiful flash in there by the Salas. I think Showmaker goes down here. And he'll drop. He held his flash, didn't respect it. And Lee Sin, he's going to try and clutch it. Q goes wide. Silas with the double kill. And this is going to make the game so spicy. Balmy Cinder picked up here for Showmaker. And this first buy is when you start to realize, what do I do against this Akali? There's nothing you can do. I really don't mind doing the triple rejuve bead on top of this that Chovy was doing a while ago. If you can do that, perma sustain, too tanky to kill, plenty of damage in the all-in, and it has everything. It has everything that you need in a mid lane. Only problem is it's bloody hard to play. So you're going to need a couple of these Akali games to really start getting results. As you can see, look, do you see the minions? You get great wave clear from this Barmies now. So that on top of having no mana, good luck. Good luck to this poor Silas. As the game is just going to get harder and harder for him. Of course, Showmaker, one of the best mids in the world. If not the best. So his CS numbers are obviously going to reflect that. But this build's going to help you to CS a lot. You get haste. It really pisses me off when these things arise. I can't play a very good Akali, so I struggle to abuse it. It's fun to play, and I play it on Smurf, but whenever a new strategy comes out like this, I'm a little bit careful and hesitant myself, just because I know I don't have enough experience on these champions. But if you do have experience or want to learn something new, it's perfect for you. Play it in your upcoming Clash game, something like that. People will see it and think you're trolling, but they don't realize. You'll play this and people will flame you for your build, by the way. They'll have no idea what's going on. We come through, we stack up the Conqueror. Put that W down. Just the no mana spam queuing thing for me. Leona should be able to stop this recall here. He comes through. Glacial. We're like 2 creeps off of 6. I'm wondering if he stays. It's back. It's a little bit of magic resistance. And the cloth armor. And this, you get so tanky. I think it gives, is it 25 armor, 25 magic resistance, 350 health or something? I think it's haste, like, it's just stupid. That's 6 kills to 4. Blue side doing very well. This Lee Sin is on a warpath. Salas gets the shutdown. And it's crazy with these new builds. I remember when I did the hybrid Corki build, and everyone said, Drew, you're trolling. Build's trash, freak shit talk to build, yada yada yada. If you have watched pro play in the last like week, every single game is bloody doing these hybrid Corki setups. Everyone's starting to play it. And that's going to be exactly the same for this setup soon, guys. It's just a matter of time. It takes people a lot of... I don't know if it's like a lot of convincing, but like... People are not going to take my word for it, obviously, just because they want to see someone like Showmaker, like this, start playing it. I mean, it's just evident. You can see Bjergsen and all the NA mids starting to spam it. And it's going to come to your rank game very soon. If you're up against one of these Akalis, I run Twisted Fate myself. The R is going to reveal her as level 6 all-in comes through. Ignite proc. Salas trying to make his way out. Not good enough. Showmaker with the kill. This Lee Sin doing so well in the mid lane here. Lissandra or Twisted Fate, hard CC, or Vex. Those 3 mid laners against these Akalis are going to make it so easy for you to counter them. So if you come against this strategy in your solo queue games and you want a little bit of free LP against a guy that's probably playing Akali for the first time, mate, pick Mal's, pick Liss, pick Annie. CC them. They're dead. The good Akalis will build Mercs, Tenacity. You'll have a really bad time against them. When I verse high elo Akalis and pro players, I've struggled. But it's just those mediocre ones that you abuse, and it's embarrassing for them. And that could be you after this video. Just be aware of that. Be a little bit careful. Round about level 9 is where we're looking at this champion becoming stupid. When you get the chem tank, level 9, game's done. You're too strong in my opinion. Too much health, too much dueling prowess. We have it. Bam, 8 minutes in. This Lee Sin doing exceptionally well. Poor Salas is only 30 CS, coin flip roaming. Of course, guys, when you proc this, you're going to be getting movement speed towards enemies or enemy towers. Once you arrive, I believe it slows them for 1.5 seconds as well. So you press this against an enemy champion, get on top of them, slow them. What are they going to do? You're on top of them, you're burning them. It's a little bit silly. Look at Lee Sin trying to wrap around. Does Lee have kick? He doesn't. It's still diveable though. We have ultimate. Straight out. Stacks up that Conqueror. And this is going to be such an easy fight here for Showmaker. Still has flash. Trying to hold the flash for as long as possible. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. And then I think that this build is so noob friendly. You're moving so much to build the chem tank passive as well. Like, this is just... It's so noob friendly, guys, because you have so much health to play with and you still do damage. It's not that glass cannon and Akali anymore, where if you get CC'd once, you're dead. You can survive the CC in the burst, and then you fuck them up. It's as simple as that. As the second item here is crucial. Demonic Embrace should be coming through. Up the Ruby Crystal, already at almost 2,000 health and scaling. And I'm wondering now, what other champions could you build this on in the mid lane? It doesn't really work on... It's mainly working on Akali, I think, because of the no mana. There's no... What other champions in the mid lane have no mana? Obviously, like Yasuo and Yone are not going to work. It needs to be an AP champion. Or does it? Sure. If you think of anything, let me know. I did try it on Twisted Fate the other day, but I still thought that because you have to be a melee champion to make it work, so it didn't really work too well. Level 9. This is going to be ugly. The Qs aren't going to one-shot the backlines, but like because you have the Barmy's passive, you just walk up, it's fine. Fiona trying to get a little bit of poke on. We have ult, we have ignite. I would not be surprised if we look for the dive here. Puts the ward over. E lands. Thinking about it. Doesn't end up taking it. You can see the turbo tank. You can see the passive. Do you see the passive when you go really green? You go Hulk mode. Side, beautiful. Silas keeps on coin flip roaming. He's at 50 CS lead at 11 minutes. Gonna eat some plates up for himself. Wouldn't be surprised if he tries to dive this Graves. Let's see. Could go for it with the E. He's just playing so smart, so controlled. Not taking any risks. The game's a free win, isn't it? If he doesn't fuck it up. Has a bit of a bounty on head, not gonna risk it. Please, Silas. I think he's gonna drop here to the Lee of the Karma. Nice. Raven has shield bow, can't be dove. Still with camps. Very nice. And this is all it is, guys. Just eat every resource you can. E doesn't land, not able to go onto the Draven. I still think it might be a little bit risky because of the Draven's shield bow. He's going for it. Ult's in. I'm gonna wait out the Leona. Ult's out. Bit of a quick little all in there, wasn't it? Showmaker got a bit impatient. Lee Sin still hovering on the flank. E. Takes it back in. And he's gonna play this slow. We still have our W up. I'm watching Showmaker play solo queue. He has a very I wouldn't say he has a very reserved set of style of play. It leads to him being very consistent. Of course, he hit that rank 1 on EUS very easily on his MSI trip, I believe. Hit rank 1 in Korea multiple times. And right now, guys, this is where you're going to really excel. 15 minutes in for you guys. Start looking to go into the side lane with your lead. You carry this lead across. Obviously, he's 60 CS lead and has almost 2 levels on the Silas here. You start to push those advantages. You look for the dives. There's nothing anyone can do. Look at this all in. So we are tank. Does R2. He lands. Takes it. We're tank. We have no damage items. Do you understand? Do you understand how silly this is? Rinse and repeat. When you get the demonic embrace, obviously you have a little bit of damage. Just bait these jewels in. And a late game monster. You'll one tap. You'll still one tap the 80 carry with 3 items, by the way. Silas has ignite. Showmaker. He hits the R. Oh. Gets the Karma shield. Feel bad for the Silas, man. Oh, the mechanics. Graves flashes in. Karma. Can we get the E to land? We do. EQ gets the kill. Beautiful teamwork here for blue side. 2.3k health. We're going to have enough for the Demonic Embrace. And you can almost get 3k health with the Demonic Embrace and a little bit more tanky items. Like, what are we at? 2.5k, and obviously you're going to be scaling health per level. Overgrowth, everything stacking. Now, I've seen him try, and I've seen other pros try a couple of different items, 3 and 4. It really depends, man. Like, I've seen him actually start going very tanky items. I think he was trying to go for a Randuin's against, like, a Yasuo, like, obviously crit champions. You could go Shadow Flame if the enemy has, like, a Lux or a Lulu for shields. Go Hourglass if you need to try and survive burst. You have a lot of options here. One option that you do not go is Death Cap, okay? You look for flat penetration if you need it from Void. You don't have much AP. You're looking for health. You're looking for unique items for the game, for the situation you're in. As I really just want to see him in a side lane against somebody to showcase how stupid this setup is. So beefy, man. And they're just going to run it through. I don't know how they're going to stop this team. Huge lead here for blue side. Obviously, you don't get... You get revealed by towers from Akali now. Back in the day, towers couldn't actually hit you through your W, which is crazy to think about. Plus, your Qs healed you. Release Akali was insane when you think about it. You can see how he's looking for these engages. He's trying to land his E. He'll take that, hit the R, W, land a couple of Qs, then R2. Make sure if you can, guys, go on a practice tool. The most important combo, in my opinion, is the... Jesus Christ. Pops the Ignite, grabs the Graves. You need to know how to RE. That's all it is. Every single time you R, your E should be landing on your opponent. It shouldn't be a, can they dodge it? Do I hit it? It's just a guaranteed. It's like Lee Sin RQ.
흔들리지 마라.
And that's pretty much going to be it, gentlemen. Good luck in your own games with this setup. I know it wasn't the most insane game or show off of it, but you should understand the concept from this game alone. Maybe they don't end. I want to see this in action. These are the two cores. It really doesn't matter what you build after this. Yeah. And this is all it is. You're too tanky to be killed. Conqueror, you out-sustain them. It's gross. Such a disgusting setup, boys. Good luck in your own games. Test it out. Let me know how you go, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.